No, you have it all wrong. I am not come to fight. Zorulja rules alongside me, but that is a matter of expedience. In truth, we are at odds, he and I. It is at considerable risk to myself and my people that I come before you to beg your aid.
Our aid? I'll admit I cannot imagine King Zorolja is keen to share and share alike. But if what you say is true, you're still the...
Indeed. But I was once the sole ruler of Alexandria. Until one day, he appeared, bent on conquest. In my weakness, I feared his power. So I persuaded him to forego violence and strike a bargain. I would remain queen, and he would receive technology that would empower him to achieve even loftier ambitions. A gamble, to be sure, but...
If I may, the dome surrounding these lands was erected but recently. How is it he was able to not only invade, but instate a new system of leadership in...
I've never heard of your realm. The house I grew up in is still here. But 3 years ago, that tower... Where did you come from? And what happened to the people who lived here?
I realize how confusing this all must be. What I can say is that one day, people from your Tuliolol suddenly appeared here in Alexandria. Or perhaps
Di mo na love si
it was
Bella.
we who
Bella,
found
di ka na
ourselves in
laba yung
Tuliolol.
katabihan. Akin ka na lang, Bella. Nagala tayo, Bella. Sa panaginip. Yung
On the
spoiler
barriers
niyan.
surrounding our realm.
Spoiler. Yan.
Does this not remind you of the Crystal Tower? How after the 8th Umbral Calamity, we devised a means to transport the Spire across time and space from the source unto the first. Granted, this is on a much larger scale, if that is indeed what has happened. Not only the people and structures, but also the surrounding environment. Regardless, the people of Lakeland perceived the arrival of the Crystal Tower much as the Queen describes her own experience. Sudden.
Well then, you appear to have a better grasp of our circumstances than we do. Indeed, more than I dared hope. In which case, a closer examination of the effects of this phenomenon may afford us more insights. A number of the Shatona live there as well. Perhaps your acquaintances are among them.
Hold on. If we accept, there's no guarantee we're not walking into a trap.
But if we're to defeat Zorolja, we need to understand how he grew so strong. Besides...
You're right.
Queen Sphene, before we go, Your Majesty, I have to ask, did you really have nothing to do with the attack on Tuliolol?
Noble Wook Lamart, shall we dispense with the formalities? I'll not deny the soldiers and airships that attacked your people are products of Alexandria. But it was Zerolja, not we, who fashioned them into weapons of war and laid siege to Tuliolol.
So he alone is...
No, I may not have prosecuted this war, but I nevertheless bet.
Perhaps. I know next to nothing about you, let alone what you've been. So by all means, show us around. I think we'll learn a lot from meeting your...
Wonderful! If you would follow me. Is that concern or suspicion? If things should take a turn for the worse, might I call upon your aid? I jest, of course. But you do strike me as the most capable.
Hmm.